Hi, now we are going to see the month close process. In every month, after booking all the entries, we need to close that particular month. So this is the process we used to run for closing a particular month. So this is a period closing process where we get an option to select our year, and after that, the current month we will be able to select, and the person who is closing the period will be able to see, and the employee ID and the date. So these are the fields which is open in this form. So here the period which we wish to close, we will select here in the drop down. After that, we can see the person who is closing this particular period and the person's employee ID and the date. So after selecting the posting period, we need to go for period close. So when we do a period close, then we will not able to book any entry on this particular period. So this is the process. So we will select physical year, we will select a posting period, and we will be able to see the person who is closing this particular period, and we will go for period close. So November month we closed already, and so the next process will be like we need to open a new period. That means December month we need to open in our book of accounts. So this is the process we used to run. Open new period. So here again we will select our physical year, and we will select our period, and we will be able to see the person who is opening the period, and we will open a new period. So at present we opened period for December. Okay, so when we are booking any GL entry process, we will be able to see the booking period here. That means 11th period we already closed and we opened December 2022. So we will be able to select the period while booking these entries. So we will not be able to book any entry that belongs to November now because the period is already closed. And here this is another process, period open process. So here this process is all about, in case we closed a particular period but we found one entry which we need to book on that particular period. If that is the case, we will open that particular period for a shorter period only for booking the correction entry, and we will close it. So if we need to book any entry which belongs to previous period and the period is closed already, then we used to run this process to open that particular period. For example, now we closed already in November 2022, but we found like a few entries we need to book in November which we missed already. So we need to open that period again. Then we will select here the period of November. After that, we will open this. So once we open a previous period or the period where we need to book entry, then at the time of GL entry process or any other process, we will be able to select the period. So here we closed November month already, but due to some correction entry booking, we opened that November month again, and the same month we will be able to select here, and the entry will go to November month. So we will be able to book correction entries here. So these are the three process. For closing a particular period, we will run a period close process that we used to run every month close after booking all the entries. And in case if we miss to book any entry belongs to previous period, so we have an option to open previous period and book the entry. And for opening the upcoming month, that for that we used to run new period open process, and we used to open upcoming month or the current period. So these are the three process which we used to run during month close: for booking the entry, for closing the period, for opening the period, for opening the previous period where we missed to book any entry. Thank you.